this is a unicorn's horn to help you find your magic, which sounds fun. This is another random tarot reading from yours truly. So pick whichever resonates. We have the flower, the crown, the heart. Pick whichever resonates. And we'll start the reading. Kind of a different take on everything. Alright. Start with the flower group. A lot of cards. Alright. What is your magic? The Hierophant. The Hierophant is spiritual wisdom, tradition, confiding, moral ethics. So you might be a very traditional person. You might also be like a teacher, higher authority, church person, government official, whatever the case. But you have spiritual wisdom, traditionality, and all that good stuff. You have ethics, you have morals. Very good. And you don't hold it against anybody. So how can you best express your magic? Justice reversed. Justice reversed, injustice, dishonesty, deception, practices negative karma. So, so you can just be honest about, certain things that have been unjust to yourself, your own experiences, just bases that would honestly bring up what's going on as far as how you perceive the world, and that would help clarify a lot of things to other people. And then we have, what is your psychic power, your psychic superpower, and that is the Tower. The Tower is never positive. You will develop a take no bullshit attitude. You will become stronger than you ever thought before. Because there's going to be a lot of people that probably will be more receptive to what you have to say than usual. So. How can you use your power for good? The Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is established goals, recognition. You will be successful, and your hard work will pay off. Rewarded emotionally and through financial, whatever. So, like, if you're on, certain medias, just to get your voice heard, a lot of people will agree with you if you justify it in the right direction under your own moral compass. A lot of people will, be more receptive to hearing it. How does your magic heal people? The Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune, chance, destiny, fate, karma, turning points, life cycles. So, it's kind of dealing with your own defined timing. You had to be a speaker for either yourself or somebody else who was in a dire situation, and that's how you heal people, by knowing where they're coming from and what they're talking about, and being a just leader that kind of gives voice to the voiceless. So, how does your magic make the world a better place? The Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups, joy, happiness, prosperity, fulfilling dreams, wishes coming true. So knowing that there's, some, force behind what you're saying, or some experience from what you've been saying, it does emit change. It emits a lot of things from happening and not happening, and it could be good, it could be bad, but it's, to your viewers, it's going to be a lot of stuff. It could be just, it could be defined, it could be strong, it could be really powerful. So that's how you make the world a better place. You start having your own community. And your unicorn spirit guides and advice is the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles is amazing love life, good partnerships, loyal friendships, fulfilling physicality, and happiness in the affairs of the heart. So you're using your heart, you're gaining back part of your heart at the same time, if that makes sense to you. So group 1, you're kind of transcending your own beliefs and your own experiences to other people, so that you can find your voice and your community that will be supportive to you in certain times, and really propel you forward as a speaker for those who don't have a voice or have been silenced through some category of instance. Anyway, if you like this reading, group 1, leave a like. If you like what I'm doing on here, subscribe. And if you have any questions, comments, concerns, ideas for my next video, leave them in the comment section below, and I will read those. I read everything. And thank you for watching. I hope this was inspirational for you, and I hope to see you again. Bye now. Alright, we got the crown group. It's kind of one of my necklaces that I rolled up. But yes, we have the crown in the house. So let's see what is going on here for group 2. Crown group. Alright, what is your magic, group 2? The 8 of Swords in reverse. Being productive, finding a way out, taking control, light at the end of the tunnel. So you are finally getting, like, your just desserts, you're getting out of a situation that might have been hard at first, or, you just are finally getting recognition for what you've been doing. So, there's light at the end of the tunnel, just desserts, just rewards, whatever the case, it's coming to, it's coming to you fast. So, how can you best express your magic? 2 of Wands. 2 of Wands, decisions, travel, discovery, partnerships, personal power. So this could be just, endurance. Your power could be endurance. So that, you can just be adaptable to any situation, anything that you're dealing with. You kind of have a good, you have a good set of morals, and you have a good set of principles, and it propels you through the world. You don't really get too much into politics, I don't think. But, you just kind of are more of a force to be reckoned with. What is your psychic superpower? Let's see. The 3 of Cups. The 3 of Cups is success in endeavors, love going the extra mile, cause for celebrations, achievements, in workplace, love or personal life. So, yeah. It's kind of a friendly card, a friendship card, I believe. And so, you know, you're a force to be reckoned with, like I said before. How can you use your superpower for good? High Priestess. The High Priestess in reverse is silence, suppressed feelings, withdrawal, or disconnect from intuition. It's just so that you can keep your head down and get the job done, really. But you can always tap back into your own stuff if you wanted to. But you really have control of what you're doing and how it's perceived by, you know, your boss, whomever. But yeah, group 2, you're more of a grunt work person to get to where you need to be in the next couple of years. That's kind of what it looks like. Alright, how does your magic heal people? The Queen of Cups in reverse. The Queen of Cups in reverse is insecurity, weak, needy, hollow, unworthy of trust. Let's see. I think it's mostly that it becomes more of like people see in you diligence, and they kind of do that themselves. You don't want to be known as a leader. You want to be known as like person that gets stuff done. If that makes sense. More, servitude. But, you get stuff done, you get to where you want to be by the end of the year. You don't really care about the in-between. So, some people can do that, some people can't. So, some people voice their opinions, some people don't. So, it depends on where you come from, your culture, and how you see yourself. And, picking fights, you can win, and ones that, are better saved for another day. And then you have, how does your magic make the world a better place? Judgment card. The Judgment card, reflection, inner calling, awakening, absolution. So there could be an awakening going on amongst people. You could, actually speak up one day, and people really take what you say seriously and to heart. So you could be very powerful in that sense. And by people knowing where you're coming from could make you a very powerful force, but they'll know that when you have something to say, you'll say it, and then you won't say anything else, kind of thing. You know what I mean? And then we have the Unicorn Spirit Guides and Vice. We have the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is consistency, strong-willed, improvement, patience, caution. So, you kind of, you're playing go fish with your leg. You know when to hold them, you know when to shuffle, you know when to deal the cards, and you know how to play fish. So group 2, if you like this reading, leave a like. If you like what I'm doing on here, subscribe. And if you have any questions, comments, concerns, ideas for my next video, leave them in the comments section below, and I will read those. Yeah, and this is just like a little reading. It's not like a big deal. I just thought it was fun to do something different and explain a different technique in a different way. You can only do so many love readings. Ugh. Anyway, thank you group 2 for watching, and I will see you in the next one, alright? Bye now. We have the Locket group, the Heart group. Alright. So we have, what is your magic? The Hermit. wisdom, soul searching, solitude, spiritual enlightenment, receiving or giving advice or guidance. So you could be kind of that person that is well rounded, or you see the situation and you like giving advice to make sure people are well advised about their options and where they're going and why and stuff like that. You want to be more of like, a more parental figure, if that makes sense. You kind of want them to make the good choice and so that benefits them or whatever, but most people, there's something called free will, so they'll make their own decisions in the long run, but you give good advice, so it's either or. They'll either take your advice or they'll miss out on an opportunity because they didn't take your advice, whatever the case. But you give good advice. So, how can you best express your magic? The King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is enterprising, abundance, adaptability, stability, groundedness. So, like, you could just use yourself as an example of your own success in order to really help people out, or express your magic, as they say in this reading, to other people, so that they kind of know that you don't really talk junk. You actually, pull through with your own advice. So what is your psychic superpower? The Three of Pentacles in reverse. You are the subject of envy. You have to put in effort, taking a natural born ability for granted. So you could be giving people advice, but a lot of times you may not be taking your own advice on certain issues outside of the workplace or your own success. Maybe you do make a little bit of rash decisions a lot of times, or you might be a bit of, a spender, and you might spend more than you receive sometimes, or you may just, kind of be a recluse at times. Either way on the spectrum, it's kind of, you kind of want to be a driving force, but then you're kind of being a naysayer to some people, and, some of your advice goes unheard because it's kind of, too much at times. But, that happens to the best of us, doesn't it? How can you use your power for good? The Three of Wands. There's a lot of threes in this. Three of Wands, a great opportunity, a chance for travel, an opportunity to trade internationally, working in a team, help from others. So you may be in a team, in a group project, maybe you collaborate, maybe you like working with people. Yeah, you could also be in a charity. And you just like working with people, which is fine. People do that. I had to do community service. I didn't like it. I was around too many people. I don't like being around people that I don't like. I don't communicate well with people, so that I don't like. If I do like people, I'll communicate with them, but I don't waste my time with people I just have to make nice with. What does your dyslexia. How does your magic heal people? Three of Wands. No. Ace of Wands. Not Three of Wands. We already did that one. Okay. Ace of Wands. Start of something new. An exciting time. A brilliant idea. Establishment of business. A fire in your belly. So you may be inspired to do stuff, and people really enjoy your enthusiasm and the projects you do come up with. And, it's pretty cool, I guess. And, you know, you could be one of these people that, you know, you make something and everybody just, you know, loves it. And then you just kind of take a short break and you come back like 3 months later with something else. But, yeah, whatever you create, it seems to be a big deal. And it seems to heal a lot of people, or people enjoy it, or whatever the case. Um, how does your magic make the world a better place? The Four of Cups. The Four of Cups, clearer on what you want, clearer on what you don't want. Grass is greener, isn't greener. You're motivated by change. So you like to change it up a lot. You like to hear from a lot of people. You might want to take suggestions from a lot of people or talk to a lot of people. Whatever the case is, you change it up quite a bit. You're always changing yourself. You're always reinventing yourself. You're always becoming kind of like a pop idol, maybe a chameleon, so that you can represent a large amount of people, if that makes sense. So, you're kind of that. If you were running for president, you probably won. But anyway, we have Unicorn, Spirit Guide, and Vice. The Five of Cups. The Five of Cups is inheritance, large sums of money, learning from your own mistakes, valuable experience earned. So, you could know a lot of, like, this works for me and this works for me. I can try this, I can manifest that. You'll kind of know yourself pretty well. You'll know thine self, as they say, just by your own experiences. So, anyway, group 3. If you like this reading, leave a like. If you like what I'm doing on here, subscribe. And if you have any questions, comments, concerns, ideas for my next video, leave them in the comments section below, and I'll read those. I read everything. And, you know, I think you could be a politician or a pop star. But yeah, I think that you're kind of really filling out, like, what you can and can't do, and where your power lies as far as your job. So, anyway, I hope you like this, and I will see you in the next reading, alright? Yeah, this was a lot of fun. It was different, but it was fun. Anyway, bye now. I'll see you in the next one, alright?